and welcome back to Sarah's SoCal Garden. My name is Sarah and this is my garden. So today is going to be a January garden tour. This is the first garden tour of 2019, so I'm pretty excited. There is a lot of things growing in the garden. First off, sorry for the background noise. There's construction going on close to my house. Despite the cold weather, I have lost some things like my peppers that I'm looking down at right now, but there is still a lot growing right now in the garden. The lowest temperature so far it has reached in my garden is 39 degrees Fahrenheit, and we still haven't gotten really a hard frost or anything like that, so I'm very lucky and fortunate I get to grow tomatoes still in this weather. But anyways, enough chatting. I'm gonna go ahead and start with the back garden and give you guys the tour for the month of January. Stay tuned. Okay, so starting right here with one of the whiskey barrels is I have some, this is actually echinacea coneflower, and I started from seed. There's Beck. Hey. And Curly. Below here I still have my paper whites that are blooming, and more stalks will probably be coming up and giving me more flowers. Last one there. And then my strawberry planter, which is looking okay. This is the type of berry this is, if you guys are interested. Seascape. And then over here, lots of kale. Kale does really, really well in my garden. More strawberry plants. I'm thinking about filling up this spot with more strawberry plants in this area. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. Collard greens. I wanted to shoot this video too before market. I start harvesting for market because today is Thursday, the day I harvest for market. My pepper plants are looking really, really sad. Like, it's too cold now for them. And I don't have a big enough greenhouse to keep them in. And then my collards are looking really, really great over here. These plants are so tall. Is at least, this is almost 5 feet tall right here. And that one over there. And then I have the younger plants over here that are doing great. Over here I have a young tomato plant. It's doing great. Some kale. And then over here I have my microgreens. These were sown on, let's see, 12/23 broccoli. And then I think this is also broccoli, some seedlings. Here's another whiskey barrel. I got some mustard and collards, kale, beets, nasturtiums. Nice variety of things. More seedlings. More microgreens. And let's see, this variety is a spicy mix, which is nice and densely seeded. And this looks like a broccoli. Yep, this is broccoli. And white rainwater, which I still have lots of. And then the seedlings over here, I really consolidated a lot of them because some of them went into the ground and some of them are still growing and are pretty young. Like these beets, those aren't necessarily ready yet to go to the ground. Celery, that's not ready yet. Cabbage, which needs to be potted on. And then my composter, which has lots of things in it right now. And yesterday I did turn it so it could break down a little bit quicker. I should probably water it today. And my eggplant, which it's actually, look at you guys, putting on more eggplants. Yay! I'm so excited because this plant produces the best eggplants. If you don't believe me, come to market and buy them. Peas, I got a lot of peas. Nothing yet to really harvest. I've tried several of them and they are good. They're tasty. Here's another eggplant. Sorry it's so bright. Maybe I can put the shadow. Basil is doing good. Kale, lettuce is doing really well. This is the Nevada variety if you guys are interested. Highly recommend growing this. I'm gonna harvest all of this today for market to take tomorrow. Celery, some kale. These kale plants are quite old, but I'm still getting food off of them. And then my indigo sun cherry tomato, which definitely needs a trim, but it's still producing me fruit and lots of it. Clusters, as you can see over there. Lots and lots of fruit on here. Definitely leaving that in. Down below me are nasturtiums, some mint, tomatoes, and this is an herb bed, but it kind of seems to struggle. I think I'm going to plant some other things in this bed and move the thyme. If you guys know a better place to grow thyme, let me know, because I'm not getting much luck in this bed over here for growing thyme. Lemon tree, which is got some lemons on it. Probably about, I don't know, I see at least 20 on here. I've already harvested a few. And then over here in the first greenhouse, red arrow radish, which I'll be harvesting. I'll be taking this flat to market. All of this is going to be harvested. This is for market. So I'll have 1, 2, 3, 4 flats for market. I'll leave that for next week. Kohlrabi down here. Some cabbage, lavender. It's doing great. Collard greens, which are great. They're like as big as my hand. I'll be harvesting that. Swiss chard, cabbages, cilantro. This is arugula down here. Lots of kale, Brussels sprouts. Mustard, chard, same thing as you guys seen last December. Not really much has changed. This is my newer greenhouse, which is doing great. Look at all the peas that have popped up. Fava beans have still not emerged, but that's all right. The peas are doing just great. That is collard greens down there. And I still have got my one tomato here. It's getting a little crack in it. You guys think I should harvest it? I don't know, I'm not sure. Let me know. And then look, another little one. I think that's it for this garden. So I'm gonna go ahead and take you guys to the side garden and let you know what's going on over there. All right, you guys, so I'm in the side garden and everything is looking very, very healthy. Fava beans, which it looks like the fava beans are already getting some black fly. I can't tell if that's bugs or it looks like a little bit. The lettuce is doing great. Carrots are looking great. Kale. I wish you guys could see the colors in person. They're just so bright. Onions are doing great in this bed. I'm really happy with my choice of putting the celery in this bed because the celery is doing really, really well. I'm really happy with that. Not getting any tomatoes off of this plant, but I think it might be time for this tomato to come out of the ground, even though I'm really sad about it, but it doesn't look good. Blueberries. Nasturtium. There's nasturtiums everywhere. This is the time of the year where you do need to be careful with your fava beans because they can get infected with aphids really quickly, so you really want to be inspecting them every day. But having the nasturtiums around is good because the nasturtiums will attract the aphids. Oregano is doing good, and the lettuce in this bed is doing well. Hasn't taken off yet, but it is surviving. This is a new addition. I got this as a gift from my friend Mike. Thank you, Mike. It's looking beautiful here. Garlic bed is doing great. This is my best year for garlic. And nasturtiums here. I'm put up on the trellis because it is flopping over and taking over my garlic. Then over here is my yellow pear tomato, which is just taking off. I can't believe it. There's little flowers and clusters, and it's doing so good. And so is the kale on the bottom. Kale. It's quite warm today. Swiss chard over here. Just doing good. This is the onion. I'll harvest these later as spring onions. I just planted a lot of newer things in here, like spinach, but the mustard is doing good, the celery is doing great. These tomato plants still have not died off. Until they completely die off, then I'll take them out, but if they don't, I'll just leave them in. And this area right here got a lot of cleanup yesterday. A lot of that grass over there on that side is gone. And then I did cut back the milkweed because this is the time of the year where you need to cut back milkweed. And then this grass over here got a big haircut, so I have more growing space in that area over there. But down below me first is some dino kale, which is looking great. I'm going to be harvesting that today for market. Marjoram down here, which is very healthy. Some Swiss chard. This is bronze fennel, which I wish you guys could actually see this. It's not really picking up on camera, but in person it's goldish. Kale. And some sage. I just planted this. This is Italian parsley. And this lambsdale sage. Look at how cute my signs are. Those are new. And this is some broccoli, Chinese broccoli that has gone to seed. It's beautiful though. And the flowers taste really good. More celery. and kale. This is more fennel down here. I got a couple fennel bulbs, which I might harvest for market. I'm not sure yet. Pineapple sage back there. This is a purple salvia. And I pretty much just doubled my growing space back here just by clearing out the grass. And this soil back here is really good. I amended it last year. It still has a lot of clay in it, but I did add a lot of compost and should be good to grow in. But back here I have chard and mustard, which has gotten eaten by slugs or something. I need to actually probably put some diatomaceous earth down on these collard greens. And then over in this bed, oh yeah, and this is just some dried fennel seed, which gets blown throughout my garden and self-seeds itself, which is totally cool with me. Kale and celery. There's a little tomato there. And spinach is finally coming along. It's looking good though. And I think that's pretty much it back. Alright you guys, so that is going to be it for this January garden tour. I haven't decided yet if I'm going to go to my second garden and give you guys a tour. Pretty much everything there is still the same, but if I decide to, I'll go ahead and insert the clip. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe because I'll be posting monthly garden tours every month this year. And I'll also be posting various garden vlogs and other videos. And if you guys want to see a certain type of video or you want to see a more detailed description of something in my garden, let me know in the comments below and I'll do my best to try and make that video. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Happy New Year and happy gardening. Bye.